the last time you started it?
2 months ago, maybe?
Man, I haven't started mine up in like 5 years.
Start-finish line again. Start-finish line again.
All right, guys, we're getting ready to go do a video of Jason Pyro's RC room. He's the only guy I know who doesn't shoot fireworks, and his last name is legitimately Pyro.
Fireworks.
You got fireworks? Sweet.
All right, so come right here to the mess. This is it. Shut that door.
Right.
So this is where a lot of my magic in the video.
Oh.
So anyways, yeah, this is, you see what it is. I mean, there's all kinds of
Oh,
stuff.
you got an old Tyco truck. I had that exact same one.
I got that. I got, you know, from the old air or the train set up there. So I mean, we got the airplanes up here. I mean, this is a hobby place. This isn't just for RCs. I mean, I collect this. This is what got me in here. I bought one of these little Monster Jam, these Gravedigger trucks for my son for Christmas about 5 or 6 years ago, right? And so after I bought one of these, I started buying more and more and collecting these. And then I was on eBay one day or checking out to buy some of this, and I seen that they sold these for RC, right?
Right.
This is my very first RC model ever, or RC car ever. So that's the Traxxas Stampede. So Gravedigger. I mean, I collect all the Gravediggers. I mean, in Maximum Destruction.
You got a nice
little bit of everything, yeah. So this is brand new. This is the new for on-road. I've never been on-road racing, so I'm going to try that.
So what's kept you in the hobby? Because I know a lot of guys, they are either seasonal or like myself, you know, in springtime, summer, and then fall off for a little, you know, a couple years or so. So
I got into racing and then started to slowly fall off here and there. Usually when I fell off is because no one else was racing, but I did other stuff. I went to like, I got kids, I got boys and stuff like that, so we would do stuff like, I'd get some model rockets, I went to rock crawling, things of that sort. Just the collection of things is what gets me into it. I really like to do that. I mean, I love to race. I love to have fun with other people. I mean, if it wasn't for other people, I probably wouldn't do a whole lot of things besides collect.
nice.
But
You got boats too, man. You got,
got
nice
boats. Yeah, the
Little, yeah, you're
blackjacks.
definitely into it.
Yeah, the black. I got air, water, and land. These are all the ones that me and my kids are racing. In fact, I mean, these are the ones we race every single weekend almost. Either at Hot Rod Hobbies or Coyote Hobbies or...
You still go to Chaos?
I don't go to Chaos a whole lot. We do go there every once in a while, but since it's cold out, we've been going to the indoors lately. So,
Right.
like, I went to OCRC for the first time, and then Coyote Hobbies is something. We went to Bakersfield. We follow the JBRL now, Jimmy Babcock.
Right. Yeah, Jimmy's a good guy.
Yeah, again, this is something that we definitely like. I mean, this is we get into RCs, we get into the mode of it, and then for a father and sons, and we get to work together to build them and to have fun and to play with them. So it's a lot of fun.
Was this the one you were racing today?
Yes, that was the Nitro I was racing today. Yeah, that's
Right.
a Losi 8 scale, so that's a lot of fun.
Right.
But I mean, look, you can see the different scales of this. Look, so
You got your GoPros and everything ready.
Oh yeah. We got this is my smallest little
I never
model.
would have seen that one.
Yeah, so it's in the tire. So this is the smallest one. I think I don't even know what scale it is, like 1/84th or something like that.
Is
So
that like a micro machine?
yeah, it's like one of those little micro machines. So I got a couple of these, and so I mean, again, I got every Gravedigger that almost has ever been made. Almost every Max D that's ever been made. So it's just a thing. And then you can see I got down here I got my Bone Crushers. These are like little Hot Wheel cars that I started collecting. And there's, you can see there's about 30 different ones. So
Yeah, I was asking Jason earlier, had he been to Monster Jam this year, and I know neither one of us have.
oh, I would plan on going. I do love Monster Jam. That's one thing that's good. You can see I got them into the World Finals a few times. 3 times actually. And one time I didn't. I lost one of my little things, but
Do you also go to the pit too?
I do. We do the
do
pits every year. Yeah, I like to hang out and you get to see things or get autographs or meet the people. Like I've met Ryan Anderson more than once, and he's one of my favorite drivers. And obviously Dennis Anderson and the Anderson boys are definitely something that I like to see and hang out with, and just to see their love for their sport and how they treat their fans, and they treat them really well. I like that.
Yeah, I think you're missing. You're missing a TV.
A TV? No
Yeah.
TV.
No
Oh,
TV.
All we have is YouTube.
Netflix and YouTube. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Put a nice little 20-inch in here. And
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Put it
Hang
right
it
there
up.
in the middle. Like all the guys, they have their TV, boom, right there, right in front of them.
yeah.
So.
you got your banner. Yeah, it's a nice little setup here.
Yeah.
Nice and clean, organized.
It's not always this way, I'll tell you that. I mean, when you're working on multiple vehicles,
Oh, yeah.
you get sidetracked, and sometimes I have piles of tools and piles of junk sitting all over.
Tell
and
me
then
about it.
it's like a spring cleaning, like everything else. You go through and you take everything, you put it back where you think it's supposed to be, or you hide it, and then so.
And does this still run? Does it? Because I know.
Yeah, it still works. Oh yeah.
Because
It
I
still
had
works.
mine and it had the carbon on it.
Yeah.
On the tracks.
I haven't driven it in about a year or so, but we did just buy. I think we just bought at least one new car. I think one of the cars went out. I think the 2 new cars are in there. I'm not sure. That's not the original car. I think the original cars are in there.
1987.
Yeah, that's old. I bought it used and it still worked. To be honest with you, it was kind of cool. I think the kids broke one of these controllers, and we got a new one. But yeah, yeah, it happens. But look at that little parachute guy. See this right here? I mean, we shot this up in the air, and it went about over 1,000 feet, and then this little guy came out. It's kind of cool.
Out of what though? What did it come
Oh,
out of?
we shot it out of it was like almost like a tube like this. It was like a firework.
Parachute.
Yeah,
Parachute. Okay.
Yeah, and it shot it. Yeah, and it boosh, and then went about 1,000 feet, and that's cool. So.
Yeah, those are nice. I've actually had a few of those.
Anything from we got the kites. I mean, kites are big around here because the wind is so.
Well, and you have a lot of space out here on your property too.
Yeah,
so
so that's the big thing.
And you don't
We got
have
a lot of
electrical
fun.
trees or power lines to
No,
bring
no.
anything down.
We got a lot of things we can do. So.
You got a nice collection of tires there.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of tires. I mean, they're in the other room because there's not enough room to store them in here. But on the way out, without videoing, I'll show you some of my tire collection. But it almost blows me away because you know how much a set of tires costs. And
Right.
So.
I mean, but once you get into the hobby and you start buying cars, you just have a bunch of
You
junk
need
stuff
them.
later
You need them.
on.
I mean, it's things for different treads, different terrain.
People start giving you stuff. And
Oh yeah. Some people get out of the sport, get out of the hobby, and then they'll sell you your whole set for cheap.
Oh yeah, I got plenty of A-scale tires. Had to get rid of some of them recently. I have a bin, and once that bin is maxed out or I can't get anything else in there, it's time to either give it away or do something else with it. So that's my limit. So how did you first start getting into RCs and stuff and racing?
Well, again, like I said, I started collecting the Monster Jam trucks, and I found the Gravedigger RC truck on eBay, I believe. I think I paid a little over $200 for their first one, and it was so cool. And then as that evolved, I found out High Desert Hobbies and Sky Hunter Hobby, and also Smith Brothers. Remember Smith Brothers?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I met Glenn and Philip and Peter and Christine over there at High Desert, and then that, the mutual relationship and friendship, I started buying more parts and buying extra things and buying cars to race, and it went from there. Once I got into racing, because I used to always love dirt racing. I grew up, racing and stuff like that all my life. It was so much fun. It was the competition of being fast. Even if you didn't win, it was just fun.
Right, of course.
So,
and how often do you take your boats out up here?
I'll be honest with you, once a year. So, because unfortunately here in Lancaster, there's not a whole lot of lakes. We got the Powell Lake that they used to let us go on there for a while, and then also I think they shut it down on us. And there's Leisure Lake. A friend of mine lives over there in Leisure Lake.
I think they have a lake. Was it Balboa?
Okay, I don't know. Yeah.
I think they have a lake in Balboa, and then Long Beach. I think they have some parks out there. Long Beach City Park.
Okay.
I think they have some places out there, but yeah, there's not too many places you can actually take it.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Westlake Village. I think they have a place out there. They have a lake. It's really nice, quiet, and serene out there.
Now, by chance, I know you fly quadcopters. Do you fly airplanes at all? Have you flown them? Or
No, I was thinking about getting into that. Then I was thinking about getting some helicopters years ago, and but you really have to have a lot of skills to fly the helicopters.
I'll tell you what, I think I got my very first helicopter, the only one I could fly. I think it was this one right here.
Oh, wow.
This is the very first, of course the blades are melted by now, but I could not fly helicopters. My very first helicopter I got, it went up and it went down.
Yeah,
So-
I wanted to get one of those gas-powered ones. I think I first saw them at RCX 2011.
Okay.
And I was interested in that. And then, by the time I got around to it, I was like, you know what, I'll just get a drone.
Yeah.
But I was always interested in it because,
The
takes a lot of
helicopter?
skills.
Yeah. Oh, the skill is in the helicopters. That was the hardest thing. And to me, it was a lot of effort and work in it. So they could break very easy.
Right.
I mean, if you barely tipped over or didn't do it right, you were a goner. So.
Yeah, and I didn't want to be bothered with any of that. I don't know if you've checked out any of my other videos, but have you had a chance to ever make it out to Pacific Coast Hobbies or Marty's Hobbies?
I've been to Pacific Coast Hobbies. Marty Hobbies I haven't been to yet.
You'll love it.
I bet. I've been to, I think it was Pegasus.
Pegasus?
Yes, I think it was a Pegasus Hobbies. I can't remember, not Montebello or something. But I mean that place was pretty off the wall. I mean it was literally so. Marty's I heard is really cool. They have a lot of fun things to do there, and
You'd fall in love with the place.
oh, I bet.
Yeah, they have everything there. I mean, like it's nicely.
That's what I like. Yes,
It's nicely stocked. I mean,
Yeah.
they have a whole wall. It's probably like the length of your RC track, just dedicated to Traxxas.
Yeah.
Then they have all the cars there in the middle of the floor, like all your monster trucks. They have E-Revos. They have the X-Maxes. So they're definitely not limited on stock or supply. And I like both of them, honestly. I mean, Marty's has a lot of layout and a lot of square footage. I wish Pacific Coast Hobbies had that so you could truly
I
see.
think the Pacific Coast, not Marty. I mean, Pacific Coast. So that's right on PCH, right? Is
Right,
that,
right,
yeah,
right.
Yeah, I've been there once, and that was pretty amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely nice. But yeah, you get out there in the Marty's and they have an indoor track and they
Cool.
have everything perfectly laid out. I
Yeah.
mean,
That's my goal someday. Is obviously I love the hobby. I have racetracks. I would like to have my own pyro adventureland for RCs.
Oh, nice.
You know, since we do have the tracks, we got the rock crawling course here. I got the airplane landing strip over there. I don't think you've seen that. Actually, we used it for the drag racing today, but most people didn't even go.
well, here on your property?
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
well, yeah. So.
I'd have to look at the drone footage again.
Well, cool. This is awesome. I'm glad you'll be able to check this out. I wanted for me to share. to
Oh,
other
thanks.
people.
I'm sure my subscribers will definitely love this because
yeah.
some people are complaining or saying that it's dying out in certain areas. And what I found embarrassing was several months ago I was listening to a YouTuber and he was saying another YouTuber was saying he's totally getting out of the RC hobby and getting out of YouTube RC videos if his channel's not profitable. And I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
What do you mean profitable? I mean, there's guys like yourself that do
It's-
this every day, not for videos and not for channels, but just
Yeah.
because they're in the hobby. So
Yeah.
I thought that
Yeah, if you
was
do
a
it for the
disgrace.
profit, then usually you're not going to win in the end. I mean, this is not. I mean, there's no. We usually when we race and have fun, it's like there's no monies, there's no honeys on the line. You're doing this for fun,
Right,
so.
and like look at all of his cars and stuff, guys. I mean,
And those are all. They're almost. I mean, 95% of those are all runnable. They all have motors and ESCs and servos in them.
nice.
We just so they are dirty because we just got back from a big race, the JBRL in Bakersfield. So, and we had to get ready for this big race here on my property. So,
Oh, of course.
when you turn over so fast in so many different projects, it's not easy. So, most of those trophies are from my son. He is quick. Malachi, he is definitely getting quick. So.
Is he sponsored right now?
No, he's just started out. He's only been racing for like 5 or 6 months, and he just caught on really quick in the rookie class and started taking off in it. So.
Okay. That's pretty cool. All right, guys, we'll be checking out here in a few minutes, but check out the rest of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the footage of all the racing and stuff today here at Jason Pyro's track. And you guys have a good day, but this is a nice collection he has here. The hobby's not dead, guys. You got people still heavily invested in it, even if they're not on YouTube making videos and stuff. And you still have people out there doing it up. So I hope you guys enjoyed the footage. Oh, we got Bigfoot up there.
Oh yeah, don't forget Bigfoot. Yeah.
Yep. All right, Jason. Well, thanks for giving me a tour of your stuff, man.
All right.
It's
cool.
pretty cool. All right,
Thanks.
guys. We'll check it out. See you guys later.